Hi, I'm Tam Wrigley and you're watching iStyle TV. You will all know her as Brooke Logan from CBS's Emmy Award-winning TV series Bold and the Beautiful. So do you ever wonder what she gets up to when she's not on set? You'll find out here as we introduce you to Katherine Kelly Lang and her stunning new clothing range. So welcome to iStyle TV.
Thank you.
And I believe today might be your 28th anniversary on Bold and the Beautiful, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's been one of the most exhilarating parts of working on Bold and the Beautiful?
Well, I love to act.
Yeah.
So being able to act pretty much every day of my life is really fun. Yeah. It's a great job. It's something I love to do. It's a great show, great people to work with. And it just keeps growing. I mean, it's amazing. There's 36 million people who watch that show every single day. So it's famous and very successful all around the world.
Yep.
And it's just a great show to be a part of.
Yep.
I don't know what else to say is exhilarating, but you know what's really fun is when we go on remotes and we do shoots outside of the country.
Yep. So apart from acting, you're now designing beautiful caftans. So tell us a bit about your range.
Well, the range changes every time, especially when we bring it to TVSN or one of the other home shopping networks. We make a new line of caftans for each time we come. So you'll never see them again. You know, it's usually what we sell at that particular time and then they're gone. But they're gorgeous, first of all. And they're very colorful, very lightweight, very soft and silky, very easy to wear. That you can dress them up, you can dress them down. Absolutely. Some are embellished, some are not, some are more simple, but they're meant for every woman, every way she may want to wear them for whatever occasion. There's many different lines actually in ranges, but they're exclusive, like this one is exclusive for TVSN.
Yep. So you've got an Australian designer that helps you design your beautiful caftans?
Yes, she helps. Yes, we collaborate. We do it together. She's Australian, Tony Moon, and she's fabulous. I met her because I became friends with her daughter first, and then when I met her mom, I mean, they're just such a wonderful family. And she's always been a designer, so she said, we should do something together, and we started talking about it, and that was years ago, and finally it came to fruition. And here we are.
So apart from acting, you have your own fashion label. What inspired your career in the fashion industry?
My mom always had clothing stores. And she started with more vintage clothing stores, which was really fun because you never see those clothes anymore. But back then she had all the amazing old velvets and like slips and dresses and things that are so fabulous. And even the old Hawaiian shirts, which you never see anymore either.
The old Gilligan's Island sort of style.
Yeah, but even the real vintage ones, you know, and so she just had, her stores were just, it was a treasure. You walk in there and you find something you'll never see anywhere else. And now she still has a store, but it's more up-to-date, more modern. So I grew up with that, you know, and I worked in her store when I got old enough, and I would just hang out there sometimes, just have fun and play there when I was a little kid. And she would take me shopping. She goes shopping in Los Angeles for her clothes, for her store, and I would learn all about the materials and fabrics and the people and how to deal with that world.
So with your caftans, your range, where do you draw inspiration for your designs?
I love color, I love comfort, I love being able to wear something that flows, you know, that feeling of light material. And it reminds me of the days in the 60s and 70s when I was a little girl and I grew up in that time. My mom was a hippie, so I lived around that style and I just like that bohemian look and feel, and it's kind of a feeling of expressing yourself, but also a feeling of freedom.
Because we're very similar, I think. I'm from Queensland and LA. They have this sort of very similar climates.
Yes.
So caftans work wonderfully in our climates because they are that light, silky, it allows you to breathe in the summertime. So that's what I find great about caftans.
All right, so I'm thinking top tips of a caftan that would be right for you. This would probably be a personal choice, but you can think about your hair color, you can think about your eye color, you can think about how tall you are, what shape you are, but basically most caftans look great on anybody. It's what you feel is your personal preference and whatever color that you choose to wear. they all bring something else out in a person. So this one, for instance, looks great with jeans. Jeans and boots. It's very light and airy. It's very easy to wear. All of these are very easy to wear, very easy to pack. This one is more dressy, for example. It has the crystals and the beading, which is very fancy. I'll show you the back side too. And it's very colorful. This is great for special occasions. These are all very sheer, most of these here. So I've made them so you can even wear a turtleneck under them if you want to, but it adds color and something exciting. Jeans, boots, black pants, boots. Or wear it over a bathing suit, go to the beach. And then everybody loves animal print. So I always try to do an animal print, whether it's zebra, leopard. So this one's fun. You can belt it. You can choose to wear it with your own belt as well.
What's the best fashion advice you've ever received?
Well, personally,
Yeah.
I've heard many different advices from many different people, but my advice that worked well for me was to find clothes that represent who you are as a person and that bring the best out of you. Because sure, you can go buy the most expensive, supposedly the most in fashion piece of clothing, whatever, and you may put it on and may not look good.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it doesn't suit you, or maybe it doesn't fit right, or maybe you just are wearing it just for that reason. But I think you have to find something that expresses the inner you, that you're comfortable in, that you feel good in when you put it on. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just how it makes you feel, because then you become more who you are.
Yep. And so what would be the 5 key elements that you would think that every woman should have in their wardrobe?
A Kelly's Closet caftan. Maybe 2. And I always think a little black dress, because that's easy to take anywhere. And I travel so much, so you need things that you can, a very good basic, you know. But also a caftan you can use for whatever. You can dress it down, dress it up. So I always go to the caftans right away. Definitely a great pair of jeans. But you only said 5. I only can name 5 pieces. Let's see.
You can name more if you like.
A great blazer.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're going into shoes, but
Yes, obviously.
Okay, shoes. Well, I have to name more then. Then a great pair of loafers, a great pair of boots, a great pair of heels, and sandals, and a sweater, a nice sweater or cardigan.
Yep.
That kind of gives a good range.
Yeah. And then you can mix and match
Yes.
them. Yeah. So what's next for Katherine Kelly Lang Caftans?
Oh, so much. We're branching out to more home shopping networks in different countries. And also, we always have the new styles and new designs that we come out with on the website, the Katherine Kelly Lang Caftan store. And that's really the basis for all of this. So we just keep branching out. It just keeps getting bigger, and there's more and more caftans everywhere, all around the world. But people are asking for them, so it's fun. Keeps us busy.
And you've got is it a range coming out now called Catherine's Closet? Or is it
yes.
out already?
Catherine's Closet is for the modern woman. So it is more like the blazers, the pencil skirt, the blouse. I have a great pair of distressed jeans in that line. They're so comfortable. They're not too short, cut off at the hip. So I got tired of those pants that
Really
cut you.
hippie,
So so kind of things just kind of hang over.
We call it muffin top here in Australia. I don't know.
That kind of thing, exactly. And so these are a little higher, it comes above that, so it's really comfortable. They're stretchy, but they're distressed, which I love distressed jeans. So, and they're tight, so they go tight all the way down the cigarette leg.
Yep.
So we have that, and this great tunic top that goes with it, and it's a great line.
Yeah.
And then every time we do that, we'll have to do that new too. So we came out with those styles for the Home Shopping Network in Italy, and then we're going to branch that out to different areas as well.
Around the world?
Yeah.
Taking the world one caftan at a time?
Well, it's great because of the show, The Bold and the Beautiful, because it's of the worldwide success. It's allowed me these opportunities. But it's great to have something on the side as well. It's just a good feeling. It's a different way of expression, and it's fun to do.
Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Wow, this episode is definitely one for the books, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you to the team here at TVSN for giving us the time and space to film the episode. Katherine is truly a sensational woman with a massive heart. If you're a fashion designer, label or stylist looking to get your story heard, jump onto our website istyletv.com.au and send me a quick email. From all the team here at iStyle TV, I'm Tam Wrigley and we'll see you next time.
Get it right on the hair. That would be super. But this is not happening, okay? Oh, anyway.